Good afternoon, Zach at River Valley Marine in Red Wing, Minnesota. Today, I wanted to give you a quick video walkthrough of this beautiful 2024 Cobalt. This here's a CS22, a remarkable boat for anyone looking for an easy to trailer, easy to launch, easy to load boat, and yet they're looking for kind of a compact size. The CS22 is definitely one to look at. Start right on the outside of the boat. You're going to notice that beautiful dark navy black framed windshield, large bimini top, small features on the boat that make a big difference, like you can see the fender clips on the outside, solid stainless cleats. Just a very good profile, very smooth when you come to the back of the boat. Nice molded swim platform. You're going to notice this boat is equipped with the Volvo with the dual prop, 250 horse, just a spectacular setup. Work your way to the transom. You've got this nice large swim platform. Your ski tow is right there in the back. Large sun pad, and of course the patented flip down swim step. Simply flip it down and you've got this beautiful way to board the boat. Great for if you have pets, and it's wonderful just for sitting a little bit in the water and just makes boarding a breeze. As we step onto the boat, you're going to notice some things at the transom. Notice how they do this little pad back here, which is great for if you're just sitting on the platform to lean against. You're going to notice the sea deck inserts on the side and a nice big sun pad across the back of the boat. But there's a lot of neat features in the sun pad. And it starts right over here on the port side where you've actually got an inset for a cooler. You'll notice that cooler has its own spot. It's the lid here, which is part of the sun pad, is held up with a strut. Nice stainless steel hardware, and it's fully finished, just giving it a good look. And don't forget about the flag on the back of the boat. As we work our way over to the starboard side, look how nice this transition is to be able to get into the cockpit. You simply lift up the entire side seat, and it flips up. You've got this very big walkthrough. Takes you right into the cockpit of the boat. Very easy to use. And you're going to notice a nice big storage locker as well. Great for ski ropes and tie lines, fenders, all the things you need to store can easily go inside. You'll also notice it's all channeled and drainable, held up with struts, fully finished, fully gasket sealed. Just a very big, nice deep compartment right in the back of the CS22. As you step inside the cockpit, you're going to notice that caramel carbon upholstery, and it looks absolutely incredible. The fit, finish, and attention to detail that Cobalt brings to the table is second to none. When you're inside the cockpit, you're going to notice small features like this cushion in the corner. You can actually flip it over, and it's got this beautiful non-skid on it, so when people are walking in and out of the boat, they're not stepping on your upholstery. Or it can be removed altogether, and they put a nice piece of sea deck underneath it. You'll notice the fine details in the boat, like the wraparound combings go all the way around, giving you a nice safe setup there. You'll notice how the bimini top hardware is on the outside of the boat, so you're not having to worry about hitting that when you're inside it. Generous amount of cup holders, stainless grab rails, JBL sound system, and an abundant amount of storage. Starts right back here on the starboard side where you've actually got your fire extinguisher and a garbage can. Work our way over to the port side of the boat, and you're going to notice under the back seat you've got a large storage compartment. Take a look at the small features like those stainless steel hinges with shocks that they use, access to your battery switch, and just a lot of beautifully equipped room down there. Now, forward of that, you've got this flip-flop lounge. Nice space underneath there as well, and if you look closely, it actually goes all the way through this whole back compartment. You heard me touch on the flip-flop seating. Obviously, forward-facing seating is very nice when you're cruising and when you're boating. And if you look at the way Cobalt did this, how generous in size it is, you have two cup holders tucked underneath, a large stainless grab rail. You've got a nice armrest, fully padded and cushioned all the way around. But when you're sitting out and you're just enjoying your time on the lake, it's nice to open up that seating. You can easily flip the backrest forward, and it's going to really open up the seating to be a full wraparound cockpit. Now, we talked about the cushioning up front. That basically becomes the backrest for when you're sitting here. Just a very well thought out design from Cobalt. One area from Cobalt that cannot go unnoticed is their dash. Take a look at their wraparound upholstered dash with that contrast and stitching, really giving it a good look. Also notice how that windshield frame is very squared off and how it opens up the interior of the boat. It doesn't end up feeling quite as cramped. Work your way over to the dash. Cobalt definitely steps it up with their dash and their dash designs. You're going to notice small features like the Cobalt emblem, the 3-spoke stainless wheel, sound system tucked underneath. You've got a phone holder that's also a wireless charger, stainless cup holders, and you'll notice how they're down and out of the wind. Your Volvo controls, you do have an armrest, all upholstered side cushions all the way around. All your push buttons are very well labeled, so everything's easy to see. Fusion stereo controls, and then your digital dash here, very sharp looking. And you'll notice that eyebrow, how it sticks over the gauges. That's really nice. It keeps the sun and the glare off. You do have tilt wheel, and you also have a flip-up bolster. Cobalt, in my opinion, does probably one of the best jobs with their upholstery work, along with their seats and their configuration, along with their detail work. Working away below, you're going to see that beautiful Cobalt boat's badging, along with the capacity plate, 11-person capacity on this boat, which is very, very nice. As we work our way forward, you're going to notice small details, and for me, one of them is the in-floor locker. Look at how nice and big this is. Look how they hold it up with 2 struts, stainless hardware. Look at the finish work on the bottom of that lid along with the gaskets. That is a very nicely channeled, well drainable. Love the interior flooring they put in there. It's kind of a mesh that allows the water to drain out as needed, but that's a very nice storage compartment in a 22-foot boat. As you work your way to the bow section, this is where Cobalt really tends to take it to a new level. Look at the depth and the detail work, the stainless grab handles, the cup holders that are tucked out of the wind, the different use of fabrics and upholstery and stitching. This is a dynamic bow section for a 22-foot boat. And anytime we're looking at a Cobalt, we talk about storage. Look at these flip-up seats in the front. Look at how big they are. They're all held up with struts. You've got beautiful storage. We got the bow and cockpit cover stored in there. You've got an anchor locker right in the front. That is something you just don't see on very many boats, and it really goes to show kind of that fit, finish, and attention to detail that Cobalt is known for. So one area that a lot of boat companies shy away from talking about is accessibility to their engine compartment, along with their rigging and the way they do this. And Cobalt has nothing to hide. I get into a lot of boats, and it's absolutely amazing how challenging it is to get around and to see the engine. With Cobalt's design, they really have taken it to a new level. You take a look at that hatch, you look at those stainless struts, the gasket sealing. That is absolutely phenomenal. The accessibility to get around the engine, this boat's powered with the 250 horse V6, perfect power pack for the boat. Your batteries are easy to get to. Depth sounder transducer is easy to get to. This is a remarkable motor compartment and rigging setup from Cobalt boats in the CS22. So that there gives you a quick video walk around of this 2024 Cobalt CS22, an absolutely stunning boat. Lots of great value packed features on it. I'd be glad to answer any questions you have or talk to you more about the boat. Again, I'm Zach here at River Valley Marine in Red Wing, Minnesota. I appreciate you taking the time to view the CS22, and please call, text, or email with any questions or to set up a time to view. Thank you again, and have a wonderful day.